Good evening everybody, how are you? It's Nurgle here, and this is going to be a sneak peek of the mutants for the mutant drop that comes after the babies. This is in beta phase at the moment. I'm literally just testing it out. As you can see over here, I've got the Super Bad babies up. This is what it's going to come out like for the babies, and I'm going to just do a quick sneak peek of the mutants. Totally evolved, it's gone totally different. Usually I start with a blank screen, but I'm starting with a dark one today. This is to so you know there's a lot darker things happening. So if I just stick on a base, which is 1, 2, this will be the base for the mutants. Doesn't look like much at the moment. As I say, it's only in beta phase. But as I add sections, you will see this is going to become more and more apparent to why I've done it like this. So if I do a torso, we'll add the torso. As you can see, the artwork is completely different from the babies. This is going to get weird, guys. This is my kind of drawing, my style, my weirdness. I love this sort of stuff, and hopefully you do as well. So that'd be one of the traits, would be torso. That first layer I did, this one, is a base. That doesn't count. These will all be based off the base. So this torso, there are different torsos in here, and there are different styles of torso as well. All weird and wonderful things you can look at, but we'll stick with this one as it's one of my favourites. So we have backgrounds. Of course, backgrounds are going to be different this time. They were colour black and white last time. That kind of give you a hint and a bit of a tip as where I'm going with this. I will be going black and white. These are the beta test images that I will be basing the artwork off. I'm just literally sitting down, sketching out what sort of things I want to see in the mutant drop. So the backgrounds, I don't know what I'm going to do with the backgrounds yet. As I said, this is still in the testing phase. This is a helix. So what you can see here is the DNA splitting and changing. This is the sort of background I'm looking at the moment. But we'll come back to that later on when I do more updated videos of how we're getting on. Okay, so if we have a torso, we also have arms. These will be different arms, left and right. As you can see, these arms are different, and you can put different arms on. That one's got tentacles, that one's a normal arm, that one is a weird spotty skin stripped arm. So there'll be left arm, right arm. See, that's another weird variation of another one, all in beta test phase. As you can see, it's getting weirder and weirder. You wait. This will be the left side head, so you can have extra heads here. Of course, there are other things like horns, eyeballs, lumps, but I do like this weird face. And then we'll have the right side face, another different variation again, and then we come to the mouth, which will be another separate trait for it, and these will be all sorts of weird things as well. As you can see, they're all very different, very weird. Some are in beta testing that I haven't actually completed. I like that one. I like that one for the tester. Then you have eyeballs. Eyeballs are next. You have left and right eye. See what I've done here. You can do a left and you can do a right eye, like so. But I've also done one on the left side, which is a cyclops, which blanks out and becomes the left eye, but you also get a right eye with it. That's the only way to do that, unless I put a separate dry patch in, which I might do, I might not, depends. But if you don't get a cyclops, you'll just have a dry patch where the eye is. So again, it's all testing, it's all during the testing phase. Let's get on with the nose. The nose is another variation. Oh look, it's got a kind of snaky nose on this particular image. And what else do we have? So we have background, We have back left and back right. Now these things are going to be weird as well. That looks like a type of dragony demon wing, and then you've got some of the plant stuff, which is a little bit more detailed, which is extracted from one of my other drawings. I love them so much. They are so beautiful plant-like things to look at. I love them. But there is loads of different things you can do. Vines tester, worms tester, tail tester, wings obviously the same. They won't be in the same position, right? They might be flipped, but they won't be in the same position, so they're never going to look like they're equal. And then you've got wings, for instance, like an angel type feathered wing, all encased in beta phase. I like the plants at the moment, so I'm going to leave the plants up there. And that gives us background, back left, back right, torso, arm left, arm right, left side head, right side head, mouth, eye left, eye right, and nose. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 traits we're going to have on these mutants at the moment. 12 traits. The possibilities are endless, and they should come out with some pretty fantastic variables for how the mutants are going to look like. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this beta tester. This is a little preview of what the mutants are going to look like in the Super Bad series. Again, it's an evolution of artwork. The theory behind the black and white is, of course, when the babies start to mutate, they obviously start to lose their sense of smell and taste as their DNA mutates, and obviously their vision. And this is the part of the storyline, the vision's going. It's going to a black and white state before they turn into the monsters. But that's another story for another time. So I hope you enjoyed, and happy mutants, and I hope you lot are looking forward to the mutant drop. Thank you very much, and I will see you all later.